Hey, how's it going, boys? What is up? Sora's back once again, and for this particular video, it's going to be a long one, like a really long one, because honestly, it's been a long time coming since I will assume that I don't think I've ever put out a single video of Far Zero on my channel since its release. Like, I don't think I've ever put a single one out of. Yeah, I don't think I did. Yeah. So this one basically is going to kind of try to cover as much as I can because this took a while to complete since only recently I started to only try to do this, where I went for to try to clear every single element except light, because light is the only one I am not able to complete due to like missing characters. Grade wise, I think I should be fine, but yeah, I'm missing a lot of like the grand characters, so it's honestly impossible for me to run it either way, even if I wanted to. As a recording of to this particular moment, I have officially completed 5 out of 6 elements, and I basically kind of did like I guess it's a kind of like a little bit of a challenge run in a way, but it's not entirely that. But at the same time, I kind of want to give like a massive shout out to like all the wiki boys that actually has been putting in a lot of work recently. They have been hard at work updating the page and all that. It's been freaking awesome, so shout outs to them. So what I've basically done is that all 5 of my elements, well, technically 4 elements, I'm only going to show you now since my win is already done ages ago. But the main these ones that I'm going to show is basically the setups that are mostly taken only from Wiki. That's mostly being shown on Wiki, but I will definitely be explaining all the stuff that I learned, all the stuff that was shown along the way in this video. So yeah, strap in. It's gonna be a very long ride, and yeah, honestly, let's just get into it. I'm pretty sure most of you technically should be able to follow these. And also another thing I probably should mention is that a lot of these setups that I'm using are also very outdated. They are not really like super recent, like I don't know, few weeks ago kind of thing. Some of these are relatively like months old kind of stuff, but it still definitely works. It still functions. So I just want to point that out before I actually really start all this. So first and foremost, I want to start with water because I'm going according to the elements that I started out with, basically supposedly when I started this supposedly journey thing. So this is like, you'll start off with my water, and then you'll slowly go on to my final element, which is going to be dark. So I'm just going to try to briefly explain like the stuff that I use, the grids that I've used, blah blah. I'm not sure if the wiki is going to update or anything, so I'm going to also include like the link to the grid that I'm following, and also like supposedly a screenshot of the supposedly the set setup, in case somehow they deleted it or something in future. Whoever that is watching this in far in the future or something. Yeah, this is the set setup that I'm gonna follow, and I'm gonna try to explain here and there like the little tiny bits that you probably should take notice of when it comes to like the set run or whatnot, or what you should pay attention to, what you need to get, and what you need to try to achieve in the set run. Okay, but do keep in mind that because this is like my very first element that I'm running, it is super scuffed. It's very scuffed. I wasn't really fully prepared yet. I wasn't really like noting down like a lot of stuff. I only really started to do that on my second element onwards. So my first element is really scuffed. It kind of sucks that way, but do bear with me. But I can assure you that this set setup that I'm using, the one that you basically looking on the screen right now, is actually fine. A lot of the stuff that you see on the screen can basically handle a lot of things by itself. It's just that mostly like when I show you the actual run later, is mostly me just being dumb. Like a lot of stuff like I probably didn't pay attention to is maybe like I never really counted properly like how many hits. I don't really know like how much damage am I really doing. So I don't really know what's the exact amount of damage, of skill damage, for example, that I'm not like able to calculate that. I'm just really bad at counting that. I don't really know about that. And then the other one was like, I wasn't too sure like how many turns I needed to take before, like, say before hitting like 55, for example, because 55 is one of the big checks as well, where you need to do like a basically like kind of like a hurdle, right? Because it's 555, you have to do like the 5 Ogi, and then you have to like the debuffs, blah blah blah, fatal chain, all that stuff in a row to clear all the labors and such, right? So there's that. All I can say is that this grid is actually just fine, because a lot of it has been mostly negated with the help of Hassie. The damage mitigation is also negated from Europa. I think a lot of people are like, yeah, like I said, this is the outdated one. I'm using outdated setup. A lot of you probably say, why aren't you using Dragon? Why are you not using Paila and stuff like? Yes, I know there's stuff like that, but like I said, this is kind of like a mini challenge run I'm doing. Yeah, a lot of the damage negation is basically from Europa alone. Europa provides a lot of that. She heals like a crazy amount. She also gives you like the fire switch, and you get like a damage, fire damage capped as well, so you don't really take a lot of damage. You basically have like a massive damage negation utility sustain character with Europa alone. And then Hassie, obviously, she provides you like crazy amount of hits, which allows you to negate all of the XX amount of hits. Omens is very, very easy. And then Ogi as well, you get crazy amount of meter with Hassie, so it's like super core like for this particular setup. And Hassie just does a lot of that. And then the other thing that you want to use is obviously having Shalim is a huge QL in a way. I know it's a little bit hard to slot her in because she's a limited character, limited seasonal character that not a lot of people can actually achieve nowadays, or actually obtain rather, because, you know, she's a very, very relatively old character now, and we all know how hard it is to actually get like old ass character right now for seasonal, that is. But what she basically does is that she provides you all the debuffs you need. So like if there's any form of debuff or slash even dispel of omens, she can handle. And then last thing is like, Kango is just kind of like very, very straightforward, right? You just use Kango so you can Ogi even harder. If you need to attack multiple times, like the attack 6 times or whatever, yeah, just triple strike and whatnot, right? It's very, very simple. Yeah. So there's that. Okay, so I'm just gonna share with you the grid that I'm using right now. So like I said, this is the Magna one. The keys is a little bit wrong right now, so I'm just gonna like try to show you or tell you what is needed to change. Okay, so the key for this is totally wrong. What you needed to use is this one is going to be the glorification key, which is the Ogi one. You definitely do not want that. So the glorification key is the why is my button not working? Thank you. Is the one from Belial. Yeah, this one. The one that gives you the CA specs thing. Yeah, the CA specs, whatever. So this is the one that you're supposed to be using. And then the rest of it is the Ultima. The Ultima needs to be changed as well. So this one is skill cap. This one is Ogi cap. You definitely need the multi-attack as well, just so you can get your multi-attack very, very consistently, because Shalim is staff. This one you don't really need, even though she's staff as well, but yeah, you don't really need it too much because she has like massive innate of a triple attack buff to everyone whenever she Ogis. So another thing is that, yeah, basically every one of them are like mostly staff, so that's why you want to use staff. Okay, yeah, so you want to switch this to Ogi, not this. And then this one, you definitely want to use the healing cap one, the healing cap key, which is from Super Baha. So you can just go here, go under golf keys, and then you go the one that has Super Baha. So this one, Dio, under Dio, the one that gives you healing cap. So this is the one that you want to use. This would allow you to get like 12,000, I think, 12,000 heals from this guy, and because you also stack extra healing specs from here. I can just kind of show you how much is it. How much is his healing specs? Yeah, 70%. You get extra 70%. Yeah, you get a lot of that. So that's great, right? You get a lot of heals as well from this too, because this also gives you extra medium healing cap. So you get a lot of massive heals. Europa is probably healing you with a S1 from, I think, the 15k, I think, around there, around 15k. Yeah, it's pretty massive. This one heals a lot. So it's really handy. So that's the grid. Yeah, so this is the grid. Yeah, I'm pretty sure is mostly, yeah, you can just check from the either the wiki page from this order thing. So this is basically all the correct ones that you're supposed to use. Only these ones are the one you're supposed to change. This is supposed to be Ogi, this is supposed to be healing cap, and then once again this one is supposed to be glorification key. These ones are the same. Okay, the rest are pretty much like this. Okay, and then for summon, there's also like the from what I remember, I'm pretty sure 000 is not needed, but because at that given time, for those who are wondering why suddenly I have this, because I did a meme thing on my birthday stream, whatever, where I just grabbed this from my first zero ticks, because I never really bought zero ticks in my 10 years of playing this game. So I decided to just do that for the hell of it. So there's that. I decided to put that in there because that's something new I wanted to play with and stuff, but pretty sure you don't need that. And I don't think I really use this that much either. Yeah, I don't think you need that. But the rest of it is really, really helpful to have. So like this too is actually really helpful to have, just because this allows you to get extra pure damage, you know, like just say if you're the 35 million nuke, if you're somehow still having trouble getting that, you can just use this to nuke or whatever. But yeah, this one, just having this is really, really helpful because you want the healing specs and whatnot. The amplify summon damage call from this guy is kind of whatever, but this one is really, really helpful because it just allows you to rotate your summons a lot more often. So like if, say for example, if you're using this, right, it allows you to basically cycle this a lot faster too, so which is good, right? This one allows you to get more consistent multi-attack. Okay, EX skills for MC is like this. This is the ultimate mastery skill from Kango. Yeah, the secret style thingy. Okay, so this is what you'll be using. All right, this one is obviously super important. You need that for your triple strike. Yeah, you need that a lot actually. I think a lot of Kango will always use that no matter what. All right, so now we are going to go into one of my supposedly runs. This one is kind of like a scarf run. This wasn't a clear, but I feel like it's one of the supposedly better runs that I managed to pull off, because I guess I was able to actually take a lot of turns and whatnot. I feel like that can basically kind of show how he actually went through and whatnot. So I'm just gonna play through. I'll try to communicate most of it, and then I'll give like basically like kind of like the important spots that you probably should pay attention to and whatnot, and then I'll just show you like the supposedly other clearance. So that's why like this whole video is gonna be a really, really long one because we're gonna cover a lot. Okay, so yeah, I'll just let it play. So the first thing that you usually I would usually do like in this setup is that the one thing you want to obviously try to do is that you want to get Kolulu to die, because especially if you want to get Hesi out early, right? You want, especially if you need the trophy and whatnot, right? You need to use like the Sid Water element, right? You need to be all in the same element. But if you have another weaker character, I guess you could, but at the same time, it's like Kolulu seems kind of okay because she can help buff and nuke a little bit, so she can kind of help with the first turn trigger. So what I usually would do is that, well, it's obviously it's RNG that you want to hope for the fact that she gets yellow apples. So now she's zombified. So what you can do is that once she's zombified, you just use Lucifer. You just call your own Lucifer because you're going to use support summon Lucifer, or you just go heal with Europa S1 and call it a day kind of thing. If not, then you just hope that she takes a lot of hits and try to reduce her max HP quite a bit with her on her EMP and whatnot, so she doesn't like able to tank too much. Okay, so the other thing you want, obviously in this setup, you want to try to do is that because you're using Shalim, right, you want to debuff like crazy. Yeah, you want to at least get the main debuffs first, so you want to press at least 4 times on Shalim. The other thing I like to do here is that I'll always just use Shalim S3. Shalim S3, because at the beginning usually is like my damage isn't really that good, so I always try to just go for two turn nuke to clear this out. And at the same time, it's like, yeah, you know, that allows you to get rid of the apples. Whichever apples you need to get rid of, you can just immediately try to get rid of. Like even like for Europa as well, right? You kind of want to get rid of the yellow apple here, but also another thing is that you do not want to use her S2. If Europa has yellow apple, you do not want to use that until she dies. Because if you use her S2, she'll never die. I'm quite certain she never dies. Because I tried doing in one of my runs, whenever I use Europa S2 before Hesi comes out, she just never dies. So you want to not do that first. So you always want to try to delay the yellow button on Europa as long as possible. For the rest, it's kind of okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill you off. Fuck it, dude.
Yeah, so I just kill off Kolulu like that. Yeah. So at least that way, yeah, now you can get the powerhouse Hesi into the run. Go, go, go. Yes, the random chat boy is dead already, so that's why it's a failure. But like I said, this is not really a clear run. I just kind of want to show you how the supposedly the setup technically works. So there's that. But yeah, so like as you can see, my Hesi came out. I press the S to get rid of that. That's fine. Okay. So a lot of times this one is very, very straightforward. Most of these setups that I'm using also kind of basically you just want to get through like the first omen and call it a day and wait until 95, right? So now that it's 95, you can proceed and then we go. Okay, another thing you want to keep in mind that this setup, right, has basically guaranteed triple attack as long as you do not have that debuff. Whatever multi-attack debuff or that special debuff thing where it doesn't allow you to multi-attack. And as long as you have this looking, you see this looking blue color looking shiny looking icon here, that is basically Europa's skill whenever she Ogis. As long as you have this, aka as long as you Ogi before, the turn before with Europa, you're basically able to 100% triple attack with the entire team. That's how it functions. It's just as simple as that, because you have to keep in mind that most of your teammates that are staff, right? This is staff, this is staff, this is staff, like I showed you earlier. This tree alone is already going to be like, I think their base, including the grid and all that, they have like 60% or something multi-attack by itself. And then MC has like 40% or something, according to the guy that mathed it out already, the one that did this setup. But then if you include like Europa itself, this alone gives you 50%. So this is more or less guaranteed already. And then if you have like, yeah, see like you have MC buff from Kango, and then you also can get extra buff from Hesi as well. So it's more or less guaranteed already. So yeah, this one is very, very chill. You just do the triple attack and the bleh. I'm not sure what am I waiting for, honestly. Okay, there you go.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, so that is the so that is this is the debuff I was referring to earlier. This is the one that you can multi-attack, so pay attention to that. And this is very simple, just 20 mil Ogi. You already have your full Ogi here, so no problem, just fucking do it. I debuff a little bit there just so that you can, as long it's like, it's just so you can consistently keep the debuff up until you need to renew it, kind of scenario, yeah. Okay, then this skill damage is just press buttons, and also keep in mind that as long as your MC any of your character triple attacks as well, right, they are able to nuke. So keep that in mind. Technically, I got a feeling you don't really even need to press this, honestly, but I pressed it just in case, kind of thing. Yeah, honestly, I don't think you really need to press that. You can just press MCS, the MC Ultimate Mastery skill thingy, and then you just press the Europa skills, and you can just call it a day. Because at this point, everyone's guaranteed to triple attack already, gonna do quite a bit. So that's another thing that I wasn't too sure as well. I was afraid because I didn't calculate how much am I doing. So this is another thing that I was also like, you need to also pay attention to the apples. This one I also made a mistake. You see I have the fucking blind here because I have the green apple earlier. But it should technically still be okay because... yeah, so for those who didn't know, this basically I did not manage to get this, okay? But the reason why is okay because for those who didn't see, I still have that Europa buff as well here. The Europa buff that caps damage. That's why I didn't really take any damage there.
1.7.
But yeah, Shalim did not have it, so she took like what, 30k damage or something. But yeah, that's honestly fine. So like I said, the main issue is that I didn't press a lot of the skills in order for me to get enough nukes, and then my stupid dumbass didn't realize I have green apple, and so I got blinded. So if I didn't get blinded, probably it would be fine. But also you could, like I said, you could also just press that skill, which I did not. You could just press that nuke skill, and if you want to be safer, it's still okay to just triple strike here anyway. It's still in the beginning, it's alright. You can just do that anyway, it's fine. Because the next time you really need to force yourself to triple strike is only much later.
1.7.
But like I said, I think later on is not really a big deal anyway.
Apparently that's not enough, huh?
Yeah, so keep in mind that as long as you have debuffs, you have basically 2 dispels. Because keep in mind that Shalim can dispel on Ogi and she double Ogis.
Thought it was.
So you have two Ogis is fine, and then I got fucking debuff to Oblivion because of the DN bar, because I failed so many times there. So that, yeah, that's fine. If not, just ask for clear. Yeah, now basically I can just proceed as normal. Yeah, like there's really not much things that can really fuck you up here if you're water. But yeah, the main thing is that you have to obviously pay attention to is the DN bar, because once it hits like the third bar, which is this orange looking one, it'll debuff you like crazy. So there's that. Don't be shy to use your Lucifers, okay? Yeah, just don't be shy to use your Lucifers. So because that thing can really save you a lot. You can get plenty of like heals and sustain through there because you have 2, and don't forget you also have Bahamut, so you can actually rotate that a lot faster than usual as well too. So yeah, this particular one, the amount of hits. This amount of hits is actually very, very simple to do because of the help of Hasi. Keep in mind. So like I said again, as long as you manage to Ogi with Europa, you'll be fine. And just make sure in this condition, if you also want to get like crazy amount of hits, which is very, very simple, all you need to do is make sure that Hasi has an S3 up. S3 is that big thingy, which I do not apparently have up right now. Hasi's S3 basically looks like a teardrop kind of icon. I was being very, very cautious here. I don't think I really needed to, but yeah. But yeah, this one went through just fine. Then 15 mils skill damage again. Then I did that now. Yeah, I was just checking for her S3. Yeah, her S3 is up, so that's fine. Definitely want to get a little bit more because I'm pretty sure it's not 11 mil yet. You definitely want to, yeah, do something like that. Yeah, so that was the mistake as well. I didn't manage to Ogi, so I do not have that buff. That's why like I kind of reacted that way. So I am having a little bit of a trouble here, so I just triple strike and hopefully I managed to get triple attack 4 times, which I managed to, so there's fine. Another thing to keep in mind here is that you need to take turns as water very, very efficiently here too, in a way, because you want to have your stacks up, which is for Europa, because she can get up to 10 stacks, which is the maximum. You want to get that maxed out before 60%, because you are most likely, if you want to be on the safer side, you're most likely going to be camping 60 to 55 anyway. Because if not, you're probably going to take a lot of incoming damage. 60% is very, very dangerous for this guy. Beep, 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 beep. Another thing you want to also keep in mind is that if you're saving your turns to like waiting for 55, make sure you enter 55 with max meter bar. So for the multi attack one, like this one, this multi attack omen is okay because it's not gonna kill off your meter. There are some other, because it's really just based on what kind of omen you get. There are some other omens where you can actually deplete your said meter. So keep that in mind. Make sure you go check like the triggers and omens, whatever that Phase 0 has. So just make sure you check that before proceed, and don't be a dumb like me. Alright, so you make sure press OK when you see the purple text, because that's when he's getting ready his 60% trigger. So just wait for him to skip all this. Then okay. So now that since also you're a water guy, you can just start debuffing. Last I recall, you should be able to dispel this, but I never really bothered for some reason. Yep. Remember to keep healing. Yeah, don't be a dumbass like me and activate Ogi here. Because I sure as hell did. I'm not sure why I did that, but yeah, you shouldn't do that. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. I'm not sure why I did that, but yeah, you shouldn't. Okay, I'm gonna skip a little bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna heal. Because I don't think that's enough meter, if I recall correctly. But I think I still managed to pull it off, if I recall correctly. I'm not sure. Because I have because MC has CA reactivation as well. Because this is one of those points where it's actually okay if you use your 000. Do keep in mind that 000 is a thing, since I have 000 here. But as you can see, I never use 000 at all, like I mentioned earlier. I never use 000 for some reason. But yeah, since I have yellow apple, that will give you CA reactivation. So MC basically has 3 Ogis now. So 3 Ogis with this and this. So yeah, that should do it. So another mistake I obviously did here is that I apparently fucking forgot that it was not 55 yet, and I attacked into like 56 or something. And also because apparently it was kind of slow as well due to one guy being dead and stuff. Okay, that hurts. Okay, so another thing is that you notice that my Shalim is dying a lot here. Is most likely because I do not know why. Yeah. So you just pot, remember to just Lucifer whenever. Okay, so another thing what I usually try to do here whenever I'm playing water is that I always try to, because like I said earlier, you want to try to get Europa stacks maxed out. It's very, very easy that you can just immediately just use her S4 here. And what that essentially does is that immediately she will provide double strike for both. See, double strike for both herself and no falling after. So basically, Hassie and herself had double strike. In other words, you can basically attack 6 times because 1, 2, 3, 4, and this 2 counts another 2, right? So that's 6. Yeah. So that's the reason why you want to get Europa stacks up here before you get to the proceed to that turn. Okay? Yeah. So since this is counts as attacks, not triple attack, so it doesn't matter you have Ogi or not here. Alright, heal. Remember to heal. Yes, heal. Gotta keep the heal up because if I recall correctly, my team is already out of pots or something. Yep. Beautiful heals from Europa. God damn, look at that. It's 15k. Yes. Why am I clicking? Okay, yeah. I was trying to yoink, yeah. I was wondering what am I doing there? Yeah, I was trying to yoink. Because, see, that gave me like so much HP back for Shalim already. So Shalim managed to get back to half HP there, thankfully. So this is another important thing. Make sure to pay attention. She has blue apple. But the blue apple doesn't take in effect until you press the S3. So do not press the S3 because if you press the S3, you can say goodbye. She will be skill sealed there. So especially for this debuff trigger, you definitely want to only use it on her. Because she's basically your debuff bot, right? So it's very easy to get 10 debuffs with just her alone. Yeah, so you need meter, just fucking Hassie it up. If you have it up, it's very, very simple there. Boop. And then I think it's Fated Chain already. Is it Fated Chain? I forgot. Yes, it is. Fated Chain. Boop. Very simple. Oh yeah, just keep your Fated Chain for that one. And then the next one should be 60 hits. So you gotta prepare for 60 hits. So you gotta make sure at least your Europa Ogies, your Hesi Ogi as well, so you can get extra buff. Yeah, just hit as many times as you want. You can just 000 here too if you want. You could have probably pressed 000 much earlier if you really needed to, and then you can just use the second cast of 000 to just get rid of this immediately. But honestly speaking, right, the 60 hits is not really a problem, for this team, just because of Hasi again. You just need to press, MC just use the secret slash thing with triple strike again. Yeah. Yeah, make sure you clear that stupid thing. I'm not sure why it's taking so long. Okay, I was just waiting for a free clear. XDD, alright. Yeah, just skip that. Wait, what am I doing? What did I do? Oh, I just attacked. Yeah, you do get a lot of hits, so yeah. You do get a lot of hits, just that if you want to be on the safer side, you can just do that. Because usually Kirin, you will only save it for 20% onwards anyway, so yeah, that's why. Yeah, so don't be shy to use that. FOI. Pass me, you can press that. Yeah, there you go. XDD. Okay. And then go. Gotta slowly push to 20 because not much people are pushing. I see my Shalim is still dying, but we can keep her alive. It's okay. Yeah, make sure to not have any of those annoying debuffs on her. If not, she'll just die eventually. Keep in mind that Shalim has very low max HP, that's why. I'm just refreshing the summons here, don't worry about it. Okay. And then Ogi. Alright, now it's 20%, so now time to prepare for 20%. So 20% is actually relatively easy as well, for the most part. Just remember, this Omen doesn't really take too much damage, but it's kind of like fixed if I recall correctly, because the trigger itself is like 10k plain damage or something. Unless you didn't go through the one of the labors on the 55 onwards, because one of the labors gives you receives extra plain damage there as well. I'm not sure, I don't recall how much is that, but this 20% trigger is around 10k HP, so as long as you're above 10k HP, you're fine. As long as you do not have like slash or whatever debuff or the extra labor I was mentioning a moment ago, you'll be fine. So a lot of times this part here, you want to at least try to get your meter up. So you do not want to Ogi here, because there's a 30% chance you get the 6 Ogi, and you definitely want to get enough meter to have the whole team to Ogi. But obviously the easiest one is just get the XX amount of buttons, because you can press a lot of buttons at this given time. You know, it's actually very, very easy to do that. So just wait, now you just wait for everyone to press OK, and then yeah, then you just go through. I needed to yoink that because I was afraid that Shalim die again, but yeah, you don't really have to Ogi here. You do not have to Ogi here, but I did anyway because I'm dumb. Alright, 66 hits. 66 hits, press those two, yep. Yeah, make sure you press those two. Make sure you have your Hesi S3 up, remember? Yes. SC S3 is very, very important. And then at the same time, you probably want to just Kirin here, honestly. Yeah, just Kirin here. But yeah, the buttons is the other triggers for this is actually very, very easy. They're probably the easier one. This is probably one of the a little bit more complex one, because Ogi, you just need 6 Ogi, and this 2 single Ogi, double Ogi, you can get this to double Ogi as well. And especially because I'm a dumbass, I didn't really press 000 a single time. Do keep in mind that 000 first cast, you rotate between cast 1 and cast 2, right? Cast 1 is CA reactivations, cast 2 is you clear the stupid thing, stupid omen ones, right? So technically I could get another CA reactivation here. So there's like 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this is just from one Ogi CA reactivation. You can get to 200 meter and you can get another extra Ogi here. So the Ogi is actually very, very simple to get here. Yeah. Even if you don't have 000, it's fine. You just need to have 200% meter and call it a day here. As long as you don't be like me earlier and Ogi the turn before, yeah, I'm pretty sure MC will have full meter here. And then the XX amount of skills, yeah, just press all the skills, man. Just key in and stuff. And then the hits is, yeah, like I just showed, it's pretty simple to hit the amount of hits. Just key in, yeah, you can press all that if you want to. Just heal, sure. Yeah, just heal. Get all the echo. Yeah, you get flurry with Europa as well. It's just super easy, man. That's definitely more than 47 hits. Just that I was just I do not know how to count. Yeah, I just don't really know how to count. So this point onwards is actually very, very straightforward. Like the 99 hits can be a little bit risky, and 99 mil can be also a little bit risky. That's why, like, in that point, you could potentially just use Europa S2 to tank everything for that one. Like, especially if you're very, very afraid to not being able to clear this. This is actually very, very simple. You don't really have to like think too much about it. This is literally my first time using 000. That is fucking funny as shit. But yeah, this one is really just all about like DPS check already at this point. And especially if you manage to get all the labors clear, it's much easier to get it done. Now it's just like the damage is just super capped with the amount of labors. So yeah, this is basically how the run is going to be. And yeah, that's usually how you want to do it. But I'll just leave it to I'll just leave you guys with a run that I managed to do it without me talking over and whatnot, and I'll just let the run plays out itself, okay? And I hope you guys enjoy that. I'll see you guys on the next upcoming element, XDD. Nah, fuck it, I'm just casting that. Yeah, fuck it, I'll just do this again. Oh, he's still alive. Okay, I'll press this. Oh, this is quite fast, eh? Oh, you're still alive. You are still alive. Ah, 20 mil, that should be 20 mil, right? Yeah, I think that should be 20 mil. I can heal as well. Oh, she's really refusing to die. You know what? I'm gonna do this so she can die. Wow, she didn't die? Excuse me? Oh, good god. Why are you not dying, man? Oh, finally she died. Okay. Last I recall it was fine, right? Yeah, last I recall should be fine, right? Oh wait, except for her, I suppose. Yeah, that looks like it's fine. 12 million. Yeah, I think this should be 12 million. Let me just press this anyway. I'm gonna get it back. Yeah, this should be 12 mil. Apparently that wasn't 12 mil. Huh, I guess that wasn't 12 mil. Yeah, this run is too fast for me, I think. Oh, I forgot to OK. Oh, I forgot to OK. Yeah, this is just way too fast for me, this room. I think I actually need to press the skills because next one is already the thing, right? Five Ogies. That's 5 Ogies, right? Oh, I need to get rid of MC Sting as well too. Ah, fuck, I didn't see you as Yellow Apple. Should have done that earlier. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Okay, that should be fine, I think. Wait, did I not press it? I thought I pressed it. What the fuck? I was like waiting for it to trigger. It's like, why is it not pressing? Oh my god, that fucking hurts. Oh my god, she's going to die. Oh, that zombie. Oh, that's bad. Oh, she has yellow as well? Oh my god, I didn't realize she has yellow apple as well. Oh god, I'm fucking bad. Oh no! Yeah, she's fucking dead, right? Oh, fuck me, man. That's way too fast, though. Oh god. She's dead. I don't think that's 35 mil if I don't Ogi her as well too. There goes her buffs, man. Fuck, bro. Aren't I healing with that too? Oh my fuck, bro. Okay. Let me get meter with this. Press this. Press this. Press this. Is that enough? Oh wow, still not enough, really? MC still have... Oh, MC doesn't, okay. Oh, I'm out of green pots. How many more turns do you have? 2 more turns. Oh god, fuck me, dude. Ah, fuck! Oh, it's already dead, okay. Oh no, dude! Dude, my fucking SC's dying. I need to heal so badly. Bro, I need to heal. Bro, I need to heal. I need one more turn too. Oh no, this is fucking bad. You know what? I will just guard with you. I remember this doesn't do a lot of damage, so I'm just gonna... Okay. Okay. What is this? 6 Ogies. Oh, that doesn't look too bad, I think. Wait, is it though? Ah, you know what? Fuck it, dude. I don't think you have enough meter, right? Fuck. How do I get Ogi with you? Fuck. I don't think you give enough meter though. Fuck, do I have to Kirin already though? Fuck it, dude, I guess. Let me press my buttons first then. Since I have the Kirin already anyway, might as well just use it. Hey! Almost used the wrong one. Oh, it looks like they're carrying me, so I guess that's good. XDD. Wow, looks like I got carried this one really, really hard, eh? XDD. So easy, just get carried. Alright, welcome back. How's it going? We are now going for the second element that I ran with, which is actually going to be Earth. All I can say is that this element is literally the most comfiest element ever to run in FAR, because you have a very, very OP evoker called Kame, and you also have a very, very strong, supposedly rebalanced utility character called Arulu. And this is the base Arulu. These two can provide you so much that even if you have any form of mistakes, you're actually okay. Because you have basically, as long as you have Kame, you have permanent water switch. You can get crazy amount of extra defenses from him, which is I think up to 100% or something. And then you can also get extra water damage down with Arulu, as long as the charge diamonds are full for the said boss, which happens a lot in FAR 0. And then you just basically get a debuff, and yeah, I mean, not get a debuff. He will get a debuff. FAR 0 will get a debuff, and then you just be quite tanky. And then with the help of Gandalf, you get crazy amount of skill damage. You get the crazy amount of hits as well too, in a way, because of this fourth skill. And then yeah, you just get a crazy amount of skill damage from this guy. Gandalf is pretty straightforward. You get dispels from him as well. So there's that, okay? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you can, yeah, if you have Olivia, just use Olivia. But yeah, this is the one that I'm working with. So the grid is totally different as well. I need to point that out because I changed everything already. It's been a while since I ran this. I think the last time I ran it took me a while to finish all this. So yeah, so this is the grid that I'm following. The one thing that you definitely need to change is this one and this one. So what I followed was that the third skill, this one you'll be using the Majesty, not the glorification key. This is just my other setup. You want to use Majesty, which is, so this one, you want this chain here to get your Majesty. This is the Majesty one, okay? Ultima, you want to have the charge bar gain, and then you want Echo, because this one is, you're mostly going to do a lot of autos. You're not really going to Ogi too much. You want to rely a little bit, quite a bit on autos as well. Skill cap, auto, okay? And also you want multi-attack as well, so you can get this guy to multi-attack more. Keep in mind that Arulu is very similar to like the usage is very similar to like Europa you saw the other time, because of her fourth skill. You need to spam this a lot, by the way, especially in the beginning. You want to try to Ogi quite a bit in the beginning, so you can get this to have full stacks. So you see max 3 times here. As long as you cast the third time onwards, you get all the buffs. And this is quite a lot. Yeah, as long as you have this up, this team more or less have guaranteed 100% triple attack already. I wouldn't say guaranteed. I keep mixing them up for some reason. So the other one I probably want to show you again is the charge bar gain. So charge bar gain is Super Bahaki. Charge bar gain is this one. Okay, this one. You want to use that. Okay, so remember, you need that on your Ultima auto cap, okay? And then this one you change to Majesty, and then the rest is basically the same, all right? This is how the grid is. And then the summon here, okay, this is the summons that I used. And you technically, like I said, I don't think you need this either, but if you want to follow, sure. If I think the other one that they showed is that you can also use Summer Mandrake if you have that. But yeah, I just use this, okay? So this one is I would definitely say is a little bit better, but I remember I didn't have too much of a problem running this because yeah, you get those two is just super crazy good, man. For now, I'm just going to show you like the demo thing, and then I'll try to comment it, and then I'll just do like the same one as before, where I show you the supposedly decent run that I have, okay? There's a lot of notes I probably will try to mention here as well, just so you can keep track, okay? So let's just jump in to that one. Bye-bye face cam again. Okay, so first thing you want to do when you're starting out in this run, right? You most likely will want to press majority of your buttons here. So I'll just let it play through. Yeah, you want your stupid Rakam to die, so make sure you press that button too. Another thing you want to also really, very, very important by the way, make sure you cast your Uriel for this one. Uriel basically allows you to have more consistent damage in your turn one because you're going to be using stupid Rakam here as part of your damage. So that's why you want to press more buttons. Your other three characters need to put in more effort to like the fall off of your stupid Rakam's damage, right? So yeah. So you need to press, you just basically just press all your buttons, honestly. It doesn't really matter too much. Oh, another thing to bear in mind for this one, I made this mistake in the beginning. Try to not press Arulu's S2. Yeah, just try to not press Arulu's S2 for this particular moment as well, because Rakam will stay alive. Because she gives quite a bit of extra barrier with the help of her S2, so just don't press that. You can press everything else, but you do not have to press that. But I would... Another thing is that you could probably... you need to probably try to get the hang of like setting up Kame's... what I call that? Buttons. Because, you know, whatever... It changes based on what is the last color button you pressed, right? So a lot of times that I just rely on the red buttons and the yellow buttons all on Arulu alone. I basically use Arulu as the control. I use her to control what Kame is going to do in a way. So a lot of times I like this point here, I just leave one red just so I can use it for Kame later on. So yeah, for this one should be fine already. Another thing is that you probably want to pay attention to, like if say for example like if you have what's that red apple on Gandalf, right? You want to press his nuke first, okay? So you can Ogi. Yeah, keep that in mind. Don't press his Ogi, then only press that, okay? That can be a very, very bad thing. So, like, this applies to a lot of your characters too, especially if you want to Ogi, right? You want to always press your red skill first. If you have any form of meter generation or whatnot, press it after, okay? Yeah, very, very important. Okay, so skip. Uriel. Get lots of meter. Bam. This is guaranteed to do damage, yep. So yep, so now he's here. You can try to heal now. This one you probably want to wait for 95 as well if it's not too fast, okay? Another thing you probably want to keep in mind here is that if you're able to go through a turn before you're hitting 95 like what I'm doing right now, especially if you already managed to get Rakam killed, you want to cast Kame S4 here. Because remember, I used up a lot of my shit, right? Like, especially with MCs, the Secret Slash, Triple Strike, and all that stuff, right? You want to try to refresh that because there's a high chance that this might be a relatively fast run too. So you want to get to use his S4, which is the 3 or 4 turn skip or whatever that was. It's basically you press his skill 4 and then his right side skill. That's the one. Which I'm not sure if I'm going to do it in this. I think I should be doing it. So yeah, keep in mind, yeah, the skills does change based on what you press. If it's yellow, yeah, that like I did that. Okay, so if it's yellow, you're gonna give uplift to the team. Or meter was it? I forgot. And then his second skill is basically copy, or if it's not the other version, it'll be buffing your entire team, okay? Alright. So 95%, alright, 95% Omen, the easiest one, what you want to do, because I don't think a lot of times you might not have guaranteed the multi-attack from Arulu yet. So what you do here is make sure you just cast your mammoth call. Yeah, just call mammoth here. Just call mammoth and attack. Make sure you press. Make sure it keeps resetting Arulu skill here, and just go. Boop. And you should be fine. And then you should be able to Ogi already here. Yeah. Yeah, like I say, if you are using 000, don't be shy of pressing 000. So because this is 20 million Ogi, right? And as you can see, I do not have my meter here. Right? So just get like CA reactivation on MC, that's fine. And the other thing is that, like I said earlier, if you're using yellow skills, on Kame's S3 will provide meter as well, so technically it's fine. Okay, so there you go. Boop, there we go. See, now we have full Ogi, so now it's not a problem as well. Right here, I'm basically also like, if you're remember, if you're using Gandalf, right? If you're planning to Ogi already and his skills are up and he doesn't have any red apple or whatever, just use it, man. If you're going to Ogi, just use it for free damage, man. Okay, that's another very important thing. I didn't want to use his S4 here because the next turn is basically the skill damage Omen, which is kind of funny that I almost died here too. It's kind of funny that Gandalf alone basically can just solo hit. But yeah, keep in mind with their HP as well. Very, very important here. So you just need to press Gandalf and it's done already. Boop, done. That skill Omen is like super free with Gandalf. Oh yeah, don't be shy with casting your Yugu summon as well. Yugu provides really good buffs as well. She's guaranteed to give you healing cap, and then she gives you like a set of randomized buffs like multi-attack, even gives you armor and whatnot. So it's really, really handy. So don't be shy to just use that or try to yoink like Lucifer or whatever. Just try to just remember to use it every now and then. It's not really like guaranteed, like you need to save Yugu for like a particular turn or whatnot, okay? Okay, so this is 80%. I'm just gonna Ogi again because why the fuck not, I suppose. And also keep in mind that whenever you Ogi with Kame, his third skill gets resetted, alright? So if you have whatever stuff active and you're going to Ogi with him, you can just press it, honestly. That's why I see that, like right there, I just used it. Boop. $40 hits. Oh, what do I do? 40 hits. So if you see 40 hits, do remember that you have a guy called Kame. And make sure you press a red button whenever you want to do it, because that will allow him to attack without taking our turn. So because you have basically in a way permanent echo with the help of Arulu and such, you're gonna have no issues at all. See, bam, bam, bam. Then you can repeat again. You can copy. Am I doing the copy? Yeah, that copy. Then boop, boop, boop again. And then just auto. Yeah, more than enough hits. It's just very, very easy because everyone has echo. Yeah, so for those who are not familiar as well, do keep in mind that Kame has a built-in echo on one of his I don't remember, is it spade or what? But yeah, one of it gives the whole party echo. So, well, I mean, as long as the person has that stupid card face thingy, whatever, yeah, then they have free echo as well. So that's why it's very, very easy to get hits from this as well. You can pretty much use similar team if you have hunting. You just switch this to like a CR or whatever and call it a day. It'll still work, and you get easily a lot of hits. And yeah, you can just get Ogi just fine too. Yeah, whichever. But yeah, I'm not explaining that setup right now. Oh yeah, another thing to keep in mind is that you still need skill damage, right? Do keep in mind that Arulu nukes on Ogi as well. Okay. So I if I recall correctly, I calculated that this one Arulu can hit like around 2.5 or more or something, because it's basically she auto casts her first skill. Yeah, I think it should be her first skill. Yeah, so she auto casts her first skill, so you can just allocate yourself with that as well. So yeah, once again, make sure to keep their HP. What's that? Keep an eye on their HP. But for the most part, this one is not that bad because once again, you're using Earth. You have crazy amount of innate defenses already, and not to mention this grid is also using Garrison as well. So you get crazy amount of defenses. You basically will take no damage for like if you you are basically ready for that said thing. So like like yeah, you see the passive that Arulu has. You have this thing here. Yeah, this thing is really insane. Yep, triple attack 4 times. Just press that thing and it's basically free. Yeah, don't forget that you get free pots as well from Kame. Kame basically has everything, man. Don't worry about it, dude. just use whatever you can. Earth is like super chill, man. Okay, skip. Wait for everyone. Yeah, you probably want to wait for 55 too anyway for this one. Yeah, you want to wait for 55. The other thing you probably want to be aware of as well is that sometimes the room might be a little bit slow. If it's too slow, right, it might actually be safer for you to wait until 60%. Because sometimes I feel like the auto triggers omens might actually fuck you up in a way, but yeah, just I don't remember being a huge problem per se. But yeah, if you want to be on the safe side, yeah, you can just wait until 60. But if there's too many people waiting for 60, I think you should just go. But yeah, so for 60% trigger, right, you most likely want to guard this because this is really going to hurt regardless. Make sure to keep in mind of what apples you're going to get after this as well too, okay? Very important because you want to get rid of them. Yeah, so this is the amount of apples I have. So keep in mind all the apples that you have, okay? Very important. Like you would want to try to burn as many as you can. Like the annoying ones, like the yellow apple. Sometimes I would even say red apple is annoying, but you can technically just use that for like a free double strike, to say the least. Obviously, you want to save your Ogi for 55. So yeah, you can just wait for 55 here, like what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I decided to guard there because I was scared. Because he hits so freaking hard. Okay, so now right now just Ogi. Yeah, I'm gonna burn it anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just burning it, getting rid of the apples. Getting rid of all the annoying apples. Yeah, yoink good summons. Yes, yoink good summons, remember? Don't forget to yoink good summons. Very important, very important. And then for the 6 skills, yeah, 6 hits, you just triple strike and call it a day. That's the reason why you have that in the first place. Yeah, make sure you just have your triple strike here and your gold, okay? But usually here I try to turn off Ogi as well if possible, but yeah, if you want to Ogi by all means, really. That fucking hurts. Holy shit. That hurts. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, you want to try to Ogi for this one if you want to get your 35 million thingy. So good time to use, this is also one of good times to use Kame's S1 just so you can double cast their stuff. And also you can actually use his Gandalf S4 as well, so you can cast it twice. Yeah, so it's very important to use that. Very handy. Yeah, see, boop. Very helpful button. It's a good panic button for this scenario. Yeah. So you see, like you got 35 million, is all gone already. It's so simple, right? Right now, I'm just scared to see like Gandalf might actually die, but because like at this point, right, as you can see, like I decided to click guard there as well. It's just because that it's only 4 mil, so it's not really a big problem. 4 mil is very easy to do because there's a high chance that he might actually still die. I do not know why Gandalf takes a lot of damage along with her though. Yeah, I was very thankful that he did not die. So yeah, you can just green pot again, because don't forget that I was on zombie earlier. Yeah. So for this particular trigger, because I pressed what do you call it? I pressed 000 in the beginning. I can use 000 here to get rid of this omen. Usually it's better for you to do that, but there are times where in some of the runs that I didn't do that. So technically speaking, it's better you could just do what I'm doing, or you just guard through this. It's not really a big deal, really. This omen is not super crazy to like miss. Don't forget, if you manage to get green skill for Kame heals too on his third skill, so pretty handy. See, good heals. And then for the Fatal Chain is very, very straightforward. Just use Fatal Chain and call it a day kind of thing. Make sure you prepare for Fatal Chain here, yeah. The next one, the 60 hits, make sure you just prepare for... make sure your Mammoth is up already. You definitely need to use Mammoth for that one, the 60 hits one. Oh. Yeah, make sure you have Mammoth up, bro. Make sure you do not have the can multi-attack debuff as well, which Arulu has right now. Yeah, you can get extra hits there, why not? Because you're setting up for Kame's S3, remember? Kame's S3. Yep. Not sure why I didn't cast that yet. I should just press it. I'm thinking for no reason. Okay, so now sometimes you see Kame's thing is like this, right? This is actually a really good buff to have. This one doesn't copy, sure, but this one is actually really good because it gives you crazy amount of buffs, which is super handy too, by the way. Yeah, very, very handy. Not sure why I didn't fucking Mammoth there, but yeah. I'm basically shoot Mammoth there because I get extra hits there, but yeah, I didn't. I'm just really, really slow here, so I'm just going to speed up here. So this one, like I said before, as long as you're above 10k HP, you're fine. Yeah, you can just Ogi here if you want to prepare for next turn. It's not a big deal. Yeah, if you want to refresh like Kame skill or whatnot, yeah. 66 hits. Yeah, if you also like if you're like me, like I didn't do the Mammoth in that turn, technically. You could actually save it for this in case you're afraid, you know. You technically could as well, because like I said, this team technically does a lot of hits, but at the same time, you technically don't really need to, just to say the least, just because that you're mostly going to use your Kirin here anyway. So if you do not have like Mammoth here, it's technically still fine. Yeah, then press that. Not sure what am I thinking here. I should just press the buttons. Yeah, see, apparently that was 52 hits. You see that shit? I barely did anything, right? And this was 52 hits. This is actually 52 hits. It's crazy, right? How many hits does this team actually can do as well? For the most part, this one is fine, by the way. I don't, if you cannot clear this, I think it doesn't matter, because at this point you're like having a lot of fucking defenses already. You know? Yeah, you can just press your Kirin or whatever. This one, like I said before, is just really all DPS check. You can, if you already manage to do some stuff in the beginning and clear your own labor, I think most of your work is more or less done already, because it's not like you're using like a top tier setup right now that can fucking go crazy amount of honors kind of shit, right? So you wouldn't really be expected to like actually do that damage anyway. Just basically just do as much as you can, man. Yeah, just do as much as you can. See, it's like, oh, it's already almost dead. Yeah, just press all the fucking buttons, dude. Don't care. Just go ham, man. And honestly, once you pass through the label, at that point, you just need to like maybe just cast your Fated Chain on the Omen or once or whatever, and then just go ham. Just go ham, bro. Yeah, just go ham. See? GG, did. Yep, GG. Alright. That's it. So Earth is very, very simple. I will also just leave you guys with another run that I did without any commentary, just so you can see what I'm saying in the thing or whatever. Yep, and I will see you guys on the next element. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, so you press that. You press this first. And then press this first. This. And then this. And then this. Yeah, sure, why not? Who cares? And then this. Should get it. Yeah, that should be fine, I think. Okay. Wait, I just realized something. I didn't get yellow apple? What? Not a single yellow apple? Wow, that's actually kind of wild. Okay, press that, turn that off. Just attack, I guess. Yeah, I think it should be fine just attacking here. Wow, it's already 86. Holy shit, I'm really slow. Oh, now you put a Lucifer up? Come on, man. I actually wanted that. Damn it. Okay, I'll just buff myself. Okay, I think I'll just do this. Wow. Okay, I need to green pot those two. Huh? Oh, that was way too much. Okay, never mind. Wow, that was way too much. I did so many hits there. Okay, I didn't need to do that. Okay. I think I'll just do this. And then I'll skip because it's already 60%. Hello, load please. Thank you. Oh, it's 56 already though. I think I have to actually attack here. I can guard this. Should I attack or guard? I feel like I need to attack, eh? I need meter. Yeah, I need meter. Ah. Okay, I think I will do this. Okay, I'm a little bit scared here. I will need to press this. I'm not pressing. God damn it!
君の勝利が見えるよ。
Damn, I'm 2 turns away from this as well too. Yeah. Luckily, one guy already got mana side though. Because I'm not sure how the hell am I supposed to deal with this. I had no triple strike up. They're still going though. I mean, I don't think I have a choice. Yeah, just actually quite true, yeah. Yeah, just press buttons now then.
そろそろ行こうか。悪事は見逃せないね。甘いものはいかがかな？
Wow, what the fuck is that? Oh god. Fuck me, that hurts. Okay. I need to heal them. Okay, you do this. You do this. Okay. Oh my god! Okay. Kame can take the hit for a while, right? Okay, I can do this now, right? Yeah, I think Kim can take the hit. Okay, you gotta heal her. You gotta heal her, man. Oh, thank God. Fish. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, I can Ogi with him. Oh, if I get 66, I might actually be fucked, eh? Oh, I made a mistake there. Oh, fuck. How do I get meter for him right now? I don't think his third skill is enough to actually give enough meter right now. Yeah, whatever. I guess. Fuck it, dude. Let's hope it's not fucking... God damn it. I don't think that's enough, is it? Oh! Oh, fuck, that was actually a major misplay. I could have actually saved it. I forgot this is a thing. God damn it. I forgot this is a thing. I can actually reset. No. Oh, it's actually Jover. Yep, it's dead. I'm dead, bro. Oh no. I forgot to save one raid for that. Oh no. Yeah, that's still something I'm not used to, man. Fuck, bro. Yeah, GG's, I guess. GG's. That's definitely not 56 hits. Yep, I'm dead, Lamau. Wait, that was? Wait, what? Wait, that was that much hits? Wait, really? What? Wait, what? That was actually that much? I didn't even realize that. What the hell? Yeah, I mean, I have no options anymore to survive either way, so I guess I'll just do everything I got right now. I don't think this really does anything right now, honestly. Yeah, I don't think this really does anything right now. How am I still alive? Do I really have that much defense? Do I seriously have that much defense? I mean, I know Earth has a lot of defenses, but fucking hell. I'm still alive. What? Oh, it's the end already. Fuck. No. If it's not the end, I could actually still do damage. Not like this, man. 1%, dude. Sad, bro. Damn, man. The end, bro. If only I had a little bit more, man. Oh wow, we did it. Wow. Wow, good job, guys. GG. Oh, that guy, dude, even that guy left as well too. The other shitter. Hey! Hell yeah, dude! Let's go! Alright, hello, welcome back. This is the fire team portion of the said journey. All I can say is that I can definitely confer with you, fire is probably the worst experience I've ever had to gone through. Fire is the freaking worst if you're not using the Fini setup. If you know the Fini setup in Mana Diver or whatever, if you're not using that, is one of the worst things that you have to ever go through. And not to mention, if you're also using Magna as well, it's even worse. It is a very, very, very painful experience. But I'll try to help you because I did manage to get some decent runs for this as well. So I'll just try to explain and what I did, what stuff that you probably have to pay attention to going through all this. So let's go. Okay, so we're using Yamato. The skills like that one. Ultimate Mastery for both, because yeah, you definitely want those two, because those two are definitely one of the ones that you want. So here are the weapons. The things that you probably need to change is the Ultima. You'll be using Healing Cap on the third skill, Healing Cap and Auto Cap. Okay, this one will be Auto Cap. You want multi attack for this one. And then for Opus, the guide says the guide shows stamina, but if you have the extremity key, which is from Fast Zero itself, if you already have that, just use that. It's 100% fine. There's like really not much of a difference there. This extremity key here. If you have this, just use this. Technically, it's also better to use this too, in a way, just because that you have more consistent triple attack from this as well. So it's very, very handy. And then the other one, you just want to put skill cap in there. Yeah, so skill cap and auto cap, okay? Auto cap, healing cap here. And then the key for this is just the amplify and your magna, because you're a magna enjoyer like me if you are. And then this is the summons, no 000 this time, because I decided not to. Yeah, I didn't use 000 for this. Technically, you could use 000 if you want to, but yeah, I just went for Devil because I don't know, why not, I guess. So these are the setup that you want to, if you're following like what I'm doing. I'll try to explain a little bit because it's a very, very painful task, okay? Alright, so now we are gonna enter the most painful one out of all the runs that I've done. We are now in Fire. First thing you want to pay attention to in Fire is you want to see, in this setup, right? You want to see if, this is very RNG by the way, you want to see what apples your MC has. In this particular one, MC doesn't have green apple. So the fucked up part about this, if your MC doesn't have green apple, you have to AFK. So if it's in a really, really slow run, yeah, this setup will not work. This setup really, you're really hoping for the fact that your other 5 players can go relatively good. You know, can do relatively well, I mean. So first things first, what you want to do here is that you want to pot. Okay? And the other thing you want to do as well is that since you're using Sylph as well, if you're basically doing what I'm doing, in this setup, right, you want Sylph to die before 80%. Okay? You do not want to have Sylph alive at that time, but since we are going to AFK, due to stupid reasons. Okay, so the reason why you want to AFK here if you do not have Green Apple, basically Green Apple allows you to reset your cooldown reduction. Basically, you know, like -3, I think. Yeah, if you have Green Apple and if you use a green skill, you're able to do that. Alright? And because of that, you're able to reset MC's S1, which is gonna be very, very ideal for this, because if not, you will not be able to have that rotation to have it back up in time for the said skill damage omen later on at your 95% or whatever, because you definitely need S1 for this particular 30 million one. Okay, so with that out of the way, I'm just gonna explain it a little bit next. Okay, so you want to pot here. You want to pot here. You want to cast your Colossus. If you can cross decent summon, sure, why not? Yeah, you can probably MC S1 first as well. MC use the CA reactivation one, the blue thing you saw. Percival S1. Yeah, you make sure you get the sing thingy up. Cast, make sure to cast Sylph stuff on Percival. So make sure you cast all your Percival skills first. So like if Percival has a red apple, make sure he gets rid of that immediately first before you do this. Okay? And then your Zeta, make sure you press S1, S3 for Zeta. Don't press a S2. Alright. So with that out of the way, this one will guarantee to do that amount of damage. Alright. So this part here, I haven't gone to 95 yet. So what you want to do here is that you want to take a turn. Okay? Make sure you just take a turn. Yeah, just do whatever. Take a turn. Enable that 95% trigger. Cast your sun here to get this guaranteed. Cast your sun. And technically you can just sit here. It's better for you to sit here if you're wanting to be safe. But I decided to go through anyway. Triple attack times 4, just do the sun. For the Ogi, just Percival S2 this one. Just, you don't have to think. Just Percival S2. I always do that. Because you wouldn't have enough. Because MC Ogi with, if Zeta is 200% can Ogi as well, sure. This will not be enough. So this is basically the mistake that I did earlier. I was supposed to sit to 80, but I decided to press attack by accident, so I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for 80 as you can see. Then I just press Percival S2 there. Yeah, press Percival S2, wait until 80, and then I just go. Alright, now it's 80%. Just auto, whatever. So, for those who also didn't know yet, the omens you get at 80% is basically fixed to what kind of damage you have done most to far in the first 20%. Basically, for 100% until now, what have you done the most? So this one, if I recall correctly, is from autos. So this is what you always want to see for this set team. You always want to get 1 million damage 10 times. Yeah. So hopefully you have Fra out, but this is what happens when you do not have Fra out, okay? This is what will happen if you do not have Fra out. This is basically the first time I actually tried to improv in this position, and somehow it managed to pull through. Yeah, so I just did a Colossus there. Yeah, Colossus there, and I think I did Zeta skills as well, if I recall correctly. I'm taking a while to think here. Let me just skip. Yeah, Zeta skills, Zeta S1, S3. And I think I also pressed the S4, I think. Yeah, I did. Okay. And then that should be enough already. 5 times. 5 times 1 million. And then Dispel. I don't know, Dispel. The 7 debuffs. 7 debuffs here usually you will want to have Percival S1 up by now, but since I've been camping, I did not have that, so that's another problem. But if you have Sylph up, you can actually use Sylph here. Sylph does do a little bit here, and do keep in mind that if you're able to get the Sing buff up, if I actually don't even know if I have it up. I don't think I have it up. So if you're not a Pepega like me, right? If you're not like a Pepega like me, if this is at 7, if the Sing level is at 7, Percival should be able to do 3 debuffs. And Zeta by herself, as long as her S1 is up, she should be able to get the 2 debuffs automatically, right? Yeah, so keep that in mind. Alright, at 4. So I'm thinking whether or not I should press her double strike, but I did anyway. Because I'm too slow. I'm basically way too slow for this. My stupid Sylph refuses to die. So I managed to get the second cast up, so I decided to just press that on give the buff to... What do you call that? Give the buff to Zeta. So now Zeta and Percival has that buff. So both of them have extra defenses now. I decided to give the second skill to... I think I give it to Percival, because the second skill is for the instant charge thing. Yeah, so I just decided to do that to prepare for that 55. So 55, just... You can technically guard, but since I have Sylph, I shouldn't guard with her, but I do not know why I left the guard on with her, but she still did anyway. Alright, so now that Frau is here, finally, Jesus. This is another good time to pot. if you don't pot, it can be very, very risky as well, unless you haven't really been taking a lot of damage. Then I guess that's fine too, because 60%, you remember, 60% onwards is gonna take a lot of damage, and this team doesn't have a lot of sustain. It will take a lot. Trust me, you will die. You want to keep your team as healthy as possible here. So 5 Ogies, just press that. Just press MCS1 and call it a day, honestly. You don't really have to press the CA reactivation, but since I do not have a third Ogie here, so he's gonna Ogie. MC gonna have Ogie as well. So you CA reactivation, so that's 3 Ogies. You need 3 only. So that's what you want to do. And then for the attack times 6, just call the sun. But since apparently I don't have the sun, so I'm just hoping that Yatima calls it. So another way you could also do is that you can use, either Zeta S2 here, or you could also just hope that you have extra red apple on some of the characters. Then you can just press hold. If you have 2 red apples, yeah, you can just rely on that instead of needing to use the sun. You can save the sun for later. I got lucky there. Yeah, so I got lucky there. Yatima managed to call. So yeah, 6 hits, 6 attacks. So there's that. All right, so for 35 million Omen, make sure you call Babu here. You definitely need Babu here. Yeah, just call Babu here. Don't have to think. Just call Babu. And I think a few nukes from Frau is good enough. Yeah, I don't think you have to really burn all of your nukes here right here. Yeah, you don't really have to burn everything. And then you can Ogi too if you want. I'm pretty sure that's fine too, yeah. Boop. And then for debuff, just hopefully that you're able to keep up the sing thingy. So you can get extra out of the Percival S1. You can get like 6 out of it. Yeah, you can get 6, I think, out of it. Is it 6? Yeah, 6. And then you can also debuff with Frau if you want to. You can also debuff with Zeta as well. But like I said earlier, since I'm able to get 10 Sing right now, Percival has 3 debuffs on autos. And Zeta has 2. So technically this should be fine. You can just auto straight. Okay, 60 hits. 60 hits. This is the point where you want to actually use Percival S3 as well. But, wait, no, this is Fatal Change, yeah. So for the 60 hits, you want to use Percival S3 for that. So make sure you save it for that one. Also, if you have MC S1 ready as well, you definitely want to use that too. It's super, super like how do I say? It is such a risky turn for this team for some freaking reason. Yeah, there you go. I'm just waiting for some reason. Just go, please. Okay. I yoink. That's that Titan. I was just wanting to yoink Titan. Alright, 60 hits. I got a debuff, so I'm asking for a clear. Yep, so MC S1. If Frau S4 is up here, is very, very handy as well. And also technically, if your sun is up as well, like I am here, you can technically press that as well if you're scared. But yeah, just press that. And it already is done. Wow. So one thing is for certain here. You should technically, once you're done with the labors here, just camp until 20%. It is highly recommended to camp to 20% because you are not able to clear omens. I mean, you can, but it's very risky. So it's highly recommended to not do it. Especially with a team like this. It's super painful. Yeah, if you want just guard, you can just auto, like I said, as long as you're above 10k, you should be fine. You're not really, you're not supposed to be like doing a lot of stuff anyway here. 66 hits is no problem. Like I said, this is usually the point where you always want to Kirin anyway, so no big deal. Just press off all of your skills or whatever. press everything and just use it then. So like for this particular one as well, right? If you can if you can double S1 on MC, yeah, that's fine too. But if not, just press everything. Doesn't really matter. Just press all your buttons. Yes, Kirin, press all buttons. Yeah, press that too, sure. It's definitely more than 24 hits now, so there's really no reason for me to add more, honestly. But yeah, I was just playing it very, very safe for some odd reason. Yeah, not sure why am I pressing more buttons. Honestly, don't expect to clear the 99 mil, man. Seriously, just fucking what you call that? Just press Percival S2 and just do as much damage as you can right now, because you're definitely going to die very, very soon. Like really, really soon. So just do as much damage as you can. Don't have to think. Don't be like me and being super slow. Just push as hard as you can. Even my sing thingy went off, man. That's how bad I was. It was super bad, man. Holy. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely not enough, but yeah, this is 99 hits is definitely not enough as well. So like I say, just do as much as you can, man. Say fuck it and just do it, dude. Just do as much as you can right now, because it's impossible for you to survive that long. Look, even Chad is actually saying it, right? I think this is the best outcome. Yeah, it actually is. It actually is the best outcome. Just go, bro. Stop stalling. Go. There you go. Oh, see, dead already. Ah, very painful, man. Holy shit, this team sucks ass, bro. All right, so that's kind of like how it usually would go. I will share with you the other clear that I have, which was probably slightly better one. I hope I have a better one. Yeah, because I have very, very limited tries that has good outcomes for this team. It was very painful. All right, I'll see you guys on the next element. Oh, I have to camp to 80 now. Fun. Isn't this fun, guys? Can you do? In some setups you can, yeah. I think Win you should be able to do it without. Oh wait, I'm supposed to wait. God damn it. Okay. Now I have to just waste Percival S2. Fuck. You don't need recording for Guild War? You might. Maybe for Win you don't really need, but I think you might still want it if you're not using Catcelia. But yeah, Catcelia is still probably a must-have for Guild War. Hello.
すでに結論は出ている。
助かったわ。ありがとう。
How the fuck do I do this without Frau? Yeah, seriously, how the fuck do I do this without Frau? How the fuck do I do this without Frau?
私が守ってみせる。火力全開で行くわよ。
I'm only at 6 as well too. Oh god, this is actually fucking tragic, man. Can I even get 5? I don't know. YOLO, I guess.
消してやる。来い。
痛くはしない。
Still at 6. Oh god, it's already there. Can I even get 4 here? I don't think so. I don't know if Frau out yet. Hey, I forgot to OK. Please don't whiff. I swear to god if you whiff. Oh, thank fuck. Okay, I can do 4, right? Yeah, 3 and 1, 3 and 2. I can just auto now. I might need to yoink some Lucifer soon. Is that Lucifer? I think I need to grab one Lucifer right now though. No Lucifer? Oh, that's fine too. Alright, 960 hits, right? Oh fuck, now I need the clear too.
ちょっと本気出すね。
I need a clear. Guys, thank you. Okay. I think I'll just do this.
イレギュラーは排除する。
I think I'll just wait for 20 now, boys. Yeah, I think I'll just wait for 20 now. I'm getting kind of low already. I don't want to take risky turns right now. I'm still last though, XDD. Okay, I'm gonna guard here though. Yeah, I think it's better for me to guard here. Oh, they went through already, okay. $66 hits, huh? Okay, so I think I might need to Kirin this very badly. So let's just press all buttons. Yeah, I need to Kirin so I can S1 my MC. My MC S1 is not up yet. Okay, 24. Think I'm going to... Oh, you still have that up. I think I will press this again, fuck it. Yeah, that should be 24, 21 hits, right? That's definitely 21 hits, right? I think. Yeah, that's definitely 21 hits, right? Alright, this one I'm definitely going to die. I'm definitely not gonna get that. My Babu is on cooldown. He doesn't have this up as well too because I haven't Ogied yet. You know, I think I'm just gonna Ogi here so Percival can actually do his sectored skill. Oh yeah, actually was too slow, yeah. Yeah, I was too slow, unfortunately. You know what, I'll just press this and do this. I think I'll Ogi with MC. Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, we did it, boys! Oh, alright, okay. We did it, boys! We get a proper run for once. Holy fuck! Even though we're last. Oh my god, man, this team sucks! Alright, hello, we are back for the final element that I used to clear, and this time will be featuring Dark. For this Dark element is so much better in comparison to the hell that I went through in the previous element. Oh my god, fire was like a dog water. Alright, but now with Dark, this setup is definitely way more better, like more consistent, and you are actually able to do something. Okay. The good thing is that I'm actually able to somewhat do something for this setup rather than just sitting most of the time, like, oh, I have to rely on RNG whether or not I have to go, if I can go through or not and stuff. But yeah, there's still some sitting around for this setup too, but this is the setup that I'm going with. Okay, so there's Yamato. You're using the multi-attack ultimate skill thingy, ultimate mastery skill. But yeah, 6 Fidel, Kolulu, Leech, and just your pot character. This one doesn't really matter. But funnily enough, this character being supposedly like just the pot character kind of helped me a little bit in some of the clears for some reason. Surprisingly, it managed to help me. So one of the few things you need to pay attention, right, obviously, is that yeah, you'll be using this as your EX skills. For your gear in particular, this one is a little bit different because I am using a different grid, because this one is just linked inside the wiki itself. It's basically our resident boy Leech, the other dude that is named Leech. His YouTube channel is Leech. Shout out to that guy as well, because I also followed his fire setup, even though it was a really painful one, but it worked out. Took me a while to understand it, but yeah. His setup is a little bit different from the wiki one, so this is what he actually went with, okay? I'm not sure if I changed it. I'm pretty sure I didn't change it, yeah. So this is the latest one I have. I didn't really change it, okay? The Opus is Triumph. Yeah, Opus is Triumph. If I recall correctly, this is from... this is actually from the far as well. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one, Strife. Okay, and then the other one is yeah, you want skill cap and auto cap. So for Ultima, you definitely want to have multi attack, and then you want to have charge bar gain. Okay, so this is basically the same setup. I didn't change this yet because this is the last element that I did. Okay, and then same goes for this one as well. Amplify, and then make sure it's Magna. Yeah, and then you're using this setup. This is maxed out. Yeah, this is maxed out. So Magna Tree, 2 daggers, 2 katanas, 1 PN. This is the 1 PNS setup with the 2 sticks. Yeah, and then your Celestial Weapon, Opus, and yada yada yada. Okay, this is Bahamut Katana weapon. And then your summons is this. I decided to just use 000 again, because why not? If you have another Celeste, just put that in there. Or you could also just put Grand Order. If you have Grand Order, you can use Grand Order as well. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I actually forgot to mention the EMPA. So the EMP for this one is quite important too, in a way. But most of the other previous setups, the EMPA awakening stuff, you can basically just follow the set setup on wiki, because that one I just follow directly from wiki. So this one is that you want 6 and Fidel on defense. Yeah, you want 6 and Fidel on defense. This one I just left her as balanced. I don't think it really matters too much. Okay, and then the other one you really have to pay attention for this particular setup is that you want your Kolulu, right? You want your Kolulu to be at 50k HP. Like as close to 50k HP as possible. So like if I just go check here real quick. Yeah, so see, my Kolulu is now at 53k. So you want to push her HP as close to 50k as possible, so she can die more consistently and bring out the leech, from the back. Okay, so that's one of the things that you need to pay attention to. So what I decided to do for her, because I ringed her by accident back in the day, I put her in attack. I gave her a very crappy ring. A really crappy ring, because I had a much better ring. I removed all her HP, whatever, blah blah blah, all that stuff. I didn't even max out her awakening for some reason. But yeah, so that's the stuff that I did to get her as low as possible HP, just so you can get her to die. Okay, so yeah, summons, weapon grids like that. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's go to the commentary run. Hello, here we go. This is the final stretch. So this is gonna be my dark commentary run. So let's go. All right, first thing you want to do is pot. Yeah, pot. Message. Fidel S3. Babu. You don't really have to cross anything. Just Babu and call Celeste. And then press all of Kolulu's skills. And then 6 S1 S3, MCS, what's the CA reactivation skill? And then Fidel S2. And make sure you press the S2 for Kolulu again because she resets the thing. So this one, you just wait for debuffs and you can just go. This is guaranteed to hit no matter what. Boop. Alright. Okay, so one thing is for certain, make sure you're not that slow for this one. It's very important that you must take, this one is, you must take a turn before 95 trigger, okay? So like, make sure that the triple attack 4 times is not up yet for this one. You have to take a turn. If not, you're just lacking in turns. You have to take a turn. So for this particular turn, right, for this particular turn, you just press, hopefully your Kolulu is dead, okay? If your Kolulu is dead, just press her, okay, I'll just mention this first. So in this particular manner, right, if Kolulu is dead, what you'll be doing is that you'll be pressing Leech S3, S2, and then you want 6 S2 as well, and then the Fidel S1. So that is the pattern that you will take for this particular setup. If Kolulu is still alive here, because sometimes she still, for some reason, just doesn't die. If Kolulu is still alive, you basically ignore the buttons that you need to press on both 6 and Fidel and just press the sub button on the Kolulu again, which is a S1. You just press that again and just go. And then for that one is guaranteed she'll die because if you're here, he's going to do autos and she'll take everything. Okay? Alright. Alright, I'm just going to skip this one. Alright, so for this particular triple attack 4 times, right? If your Kolulu was alive in the previous turn, once again, for this particular turn, right? Just press Leech S3 and S2. It's exactly the same one. Just press it and then press Fidel S1. You can ignore 6 S2 for that one. The previous turn, usually you just put 6 S2 up just so that you can tank the previous turn. That's pretty much about it. Okay, so for this one in particular, you always just call Sariel. This one is more or less guaranteed to have triple attack. I don't think you really need to have the multi-attack skill from MC to actually be active for this one. This one is, you're pretty much set already. I'm not sure why is that, but like, yeah, for what I've done so far, is pretty much guaranteed, and I've never ever whiffed this at all. So yeah, just call Sariel because you need to prepare for your Ogi the next turn. And most of the time, I will always have enough meter every time I call Sariel this turn, even though sometimes I have like maybe a little bit of like MC has like red apple or whatever. It's still somewhat okay. Because this tool here is guaranteed to not have red apple since you already pressed it in the previous turn, and Leech doesn't have apple. So yeah, you only need 4 Ogis anyway, so it's not really a big deal. So this one is more or less correct already. You don't really need MC to Ogi to get your 20 mil Ogi here. So yeah, just Ogi, don't need to think. Just turn on Ogi and go. So for this skill damage, it's a little bit tricky. You need to start off with MCS1 here. MCS1, turn on activate Fated Chain. And then make sure you have your Leech S1 as well. And then your Fidel S2 and S1. Usually I do that just to be sure. Because I don't think it's actually enough. Because like usually after Fidel, after Leech S1, right, you still have 4.2, which is, I got a feeling, is actually not enough yet. So a lot of times I just press Fidel S2 here anyway. Yeah, just S1, S2 here, and then you'll be 100% safe. So another thing that you can see me just reacting here, I'm being a fucking papega. A lot of times you want to at least try to take an extra turn after this. Because this setup needs a little bit of extra turns just so you can cycle your skills a little bit better. But so happened that this room is a little bit fast, so honestly that's fine. So you get to see what I actually do to improv. So usually this one, when you go through a turn, after this turn, it's better to take like a trigger. If there's usually like another omen or dispel or whatever, you just guard through that and just wait until 80 after that. So okay. So this is the 4 Ogi one. The next one is the 4 Ogi one because you're mostly triggering skill damage stuff. So what usually we do before 80, just make sure you auto. Make sure you do not Ogi for this one. You need to Ogi the next turn because you are going to require 4 Ogis later on. So yeah, here just Ogi. Yeah, 4 Ogis. Yeah, just Ogi. No need to think. And then you're going to have triple attacks times 4 again. So this is the part where you need to activate the MC's skill. Yeah, see this MC skill? Yeah, make sure you activate this. This is very important. Now you need that. Okay. And then for the 40 hits, this one is really scuffed. So the reason why you want to take extra turn in that time that I mentioned earlier is so that you're able to get your fated chain up. Usually you want to have your fated chain up here. So you're able to reset the Fidel skill here. That's the main reason why. But since I do not have, this is what I ended up doing instead. So yeah, MC S1, you want S3 as well. If you can yoink somebody's heals here, it would be great as well. But yeah, just call, doesn't matter. I missed that thing. Yeah, so in this particular manner, right, you do not have enough hits to hit 37. You technically don't. Yeah, you technically don't. And what I ended up doing here is that I went on pot 6 and do a double strike on 6. So 6 has already max stacks. When you press this S2 and max stacks, you can get the double strike. So I can assure you that this is very sketchy. I honestly wouldn't really suggest it, but I got really lucky here. There's another time I tried to do, and I apparently didn't. My what you call that? My 6 just got deleted. So he got 30k. He received 30k damage there, but yeah, in other cases he just got deleted even though he has full HP. So try to not do that, but yeah, for the most part, you want to take an extra turn there. If you're in that position as well, I think you just YOLO that shit and call it a day. I think at that point it's just better to just YOLO anyway. Okay, so a lot of times when during that 40 hits, you want to wait until it's 60% before you attack as well. Just so that yeah, you want to do it in time where it doesn't reset the buffs yet. So that's very important. You do not want the buffs to be resetted yet, because it will reset after you go through this trigger. Okay, because if you go through the turn and then the debuffs is already reset, you're just gonna die. Okay, so for this one, for this trigger, right, you just want to wait until 55. This run is relatively fast, as you can see. This run is actually going through really quick right now. You want to actually, when this 60% trigger is up, you want to wait until 55 before you attack. Right now, I'm just waiting for the debuffs to go up, then only I go through. And you want to guard through this too if you can. But I didn't for some reason. You would definitely want to guard that. And then I decided to take so much damage for no reason. Yeah, I should have guard there. I didn't guard there. That was my mistake. So 5 Ogis is not a problem. Yeah, 5 Ogis is not a problem. You can this is definitely 5 Ogis already. Do remember that Fidel can Ogi twice. Okay, then for 6 attacks, you will want to MC S1 here. And then once you MC S1, it will be 4 attacks. So from this point on, if you do not have Fated Chain up, right, because you know, like the previous mistake that I did before, that I didn't have enough for Fated Chain, usually at this point you do not have Fated Chain, because I didn't manage to Fated Chain earlier for that earlier trigger. That would kind of fuck me up in a way where, yeah, it was a very risky turn, right, for that 60 hits earlier. So I wouldn't have Fated Chain here. So at this point, right, you want to get ready your Fated Chain up and running at this turn onwards. So what you want to do is that you cast your Sauria here no matter what. You want to definitely cast your Sauria Hill. I do it regardless anyway, because this gives me more buffs anyway to myself, so why not? And also gives me extra meter because, you know, I have like 2 red apples there. And then for 35 million, For 35 million, you just press Babu. Thank God for that call, by the way. Or that yoink. So for this particular turn, right, you always want to have 6 to have double strike. If your his S4 is up, just use S4. If you can use his S2, just use his S2. But honestly, at this point, from what I've tried so far, I tried 2 different ones. It's better to use his S4 here. In this particular turn, it's better to use S4. And then also you want to press your MCCA reactivation skill. Yeah, that one. And then just attack. It should be more than enough already. Don't press any of these, by the way. You need those stuff later. You need the other skills later. So for the 10 debuffs, it's quite simple. You just press Fidel S2, you press Leech S2, and if you didn't spam your Celeste call like crazy like I did, yeah, you can just use it. You can just call Celeste. But do keep in mind that Fidel also can do 3 debuffs as well, so technically it's okay. On autos, that is. And since my Fidel already has double strike, so it's very likely to hit that anyway, so I can just attack. Fated Chain, yeah, Fated Chain turn, just Fated Chain. Also, this run, it was a little bit fast, so I did not go through my 60 hits, okay? But I'll tell you what I would do for that 60 hits trigger, okay? So yeah, just Fated Chain. This one you can just ignore everything and just press as normal. Yeah, I just yoink a fucking Agni there for no reason. Okay, so I went through here, it's already 20%. I didn't manage to do the 60 hits labor. So in other words, what you would do, yeah, what you would do in this set turn, because this turn is supposed to be the 60 hits one, what you would do, MC doesn't have S1, so what you need to do is you need to call Yatima, and S1 should be immediately up because it's one turn remaining. I've already calculated most of the time, like all these runs I've tried, it always lands it perfectly then. So you just need to call Yatima, MC S1, and then make sure you activate MC's S4 as well, which is the multi-attack buff that gives echo and triple attack stuff, whatever. And then you put Fidel S2. Yeah, Fidel S2. 6 S1. 6 S3 as well. You can also just, Leech S1 as well. You can also just do Fidel S1 too if you're technically dying. If you press all that, you should have more than enough hits already for that one. You can also call a Celeste too if you actually have it anyway for extra couple of hits. For the most part, you should be fine because 6 has quite a lot of hits. Fidel has a lot of hits as well. And especially 6 also has double strike up. His S4 should still be up. So that's why you should be fine here, okay? Yeah, so this is what you will be doing for the 60 hit Omen, okay? And then you just proceed as a normal, okay? And then you okay this turn once everyone's ready. And if this run was slower, okay, because this is a really, really fast run. If it's in a slower run, if you take extra turns, you'll go through like debuff and dispel omen. It's honestly not really a big deal for this set setup because debuff omen you can rely on like this one. You can rely on your Celeste calls, and then for dispels you can rely on MC itself as well, because that's the reason why I brought dispel here. I didn't bring clear. So MC has dispel here. And also MC on Ogi dispels as well. This katana magna tree thingy dispels on Ogi as well. So keep that in mind. And yeah, you should be able to get double dispel quite easily with that. Okay? And then now we go proceed to like the 20%. That is if I can do stop stalling. Let me just keep. Alright. Okay, so this one is 12 buttons. 12 buttons is very, very straightforward. Just press S1 for MC. Yeah, just press S1 on MC. And then you you're gonna, like I said, you're gonna Kirin here as well. This turn is usually after you're gonna Kirin anyway. So you're just going to do that, and you're just gonna reduce all these buttons. If you want to have if you want to go through 6 Ogis, right? you definitely want to have like this turn. You always want to Kirin anyway because you want to always have MCS1 activated here no matter what. Okay, and then make sure you have your CA reactivation and all that. You should have more than enough. That's why you kind of want to try to build up meter right before the 20% phase as well. Yeah, so it's actually okay. So the reason why in the beginning I said that my backline Tico is actually somewhat like a blessing in disguise in the beginning is because that if one of your character dies, right, your Tico, your dark Halloween Tico or whatever, her S1 is instant charge. So if she dies and comes in here, right, and your characters all have full meter except for her, she can just press S1 and still Ogi, and you can still get your 6 Ogi or 4 Ogi or whatever. When you press MCS1, you can get that done just as fine, just as well. So it's kind of nice to actually have her, surprisingly. Alright, so for 12 skills, it's actually very straightforward. Just press all buttons, doesn't really matter. And if your 66 hits, right, just press everything again. Doesn't matter, you should have enough. 66 hits is quite easily done with the help of Kirin anyway. So just press everything. Make sure you just press your shit. If you're able to press S1 twice on the 6 hits thing, is even better. So yeah, keep that in mind. And the rest of it, for the particular omens, right, after this, you always want to save your fated chain for the actual fated chain. For the 99 mil and the 99 mil damage and the 99 hits, don't even bother clearing it. Just guard or whatever with Fidel S1. You should be fine, because it's basically impossible for you to clear with this setup. So yeah, just at this point, just do as much damage as you can and just call it a day. Yeah, just do as much as you can. Doesn't matter. Just do everything. Yeah, just mash everything and hopefully it clears. If not, then you blame your crappy teammates. XDD. All right. So this one is very, very, like, this team is way better compared to like the fire one. It's so chill. It's a lot more straightforward. You have technically options for you to deal with whatever stuff that Fa decides to dish at you. Is way better. So that's basically it. Yeah, that's the final element. I will leave you with the said another non-commentary proper run that I have for this element. Okay, it's not like they're updating Wiki as as their full-time job or something. Huh? Oh damn. Oh, I thought he fucked up already. I was like, holy shit, speed run. Gomenasai, speed run, man. Oh, she's not dead yet, huh? Triple attack. Huh. Where is my meter? I even Sariel and that wasn't enough meter, really? I wonder if that's enough meter for Fidel or not though. I guess I'm about to find out. Oh, it was. Nice. It's already 50. It's already... Okay. Okay, this one's really fast too.
健全民は殺すね。
おりと
戯れるとしようぞ。
消してやる。来い。無駄だ。すでに結論は出ている。消してやる。来い。無駄だ。すでに結論は出ている。
手加減なしだ。深淵の力をここに。
This is what happens when I do not have enough turns, guys. Yeah, this is what happens when I do not have enough turns. I don't think I can take that. So I'm gonna be summonless, right?
イレギュラーは排除する。
I think I will just pot here. Should I green pot or blue pot? I think I'll just green pot here.
反撃開始だ。
How many turns? 2 turns, right? Yeah, 2 turns is okay. Ow.
反撃開始だ。
I think I might need to even do this as well. Nobody is gonna clear? Nobody clearing? I guess I'm taking the slash here. Can I yoink that? Nope. Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. Where's that? Wow, I haven't even gone through this yet, bro.
健全民は殺すね。
手加減なしだ。
イレギュラーは排除する。
I I mean, it seems okay so far, right? It doesn't look that bad. Oh, someone go Menasai already. Okay, that's fine. I suppose to see how it goes. Show off buttons, eh? I need to key in this. There's only one Gomenasai, right? Yeah, it's the wind guy. So the wind cannot clear that, eh? Alright, whatever. Alright, 99 mil, he says that I'm not able to clear, right? So I guess I'm just guarding this. Oh shit. Damn, I was supposed to press that first, wasted. Fuck it, I'm just doing everything right now. I don't think I can do anymore. Fuck it, press everything. Hey, nice. Okay, that run wasn't that bad. It was a bit slow, I was a bit skeptical, but yeah, it wasn't that bad. Ah, thank God, okay. Okay, we managed to get another decent run, holy hell. Alright, so there's that. Hopefully you guys enjoy my supposedly journey of clearing all elements for my Fast Zero runs. Yeah, so once again, I have to give a big shout out to the Wiki boys for doing all the hard work they have been doing across the years and for making it such a really good, handy, actual proper website for everyone to actually go through and stuff. So big props to them, and also a big shout out to what's his name? Yeah, Leech, for actually providing those homework for me to actually yoink and copy. So there's that as well. So give them some love. Share the homework or whatever. So the only one I wouldn't suggest on copying is maybe the fire one. Fire one is fucking it was super painful. So yeah, I do not have light setup or light runs at the moment because I do not have like the key characters, which obviously seems to be 100% needed. If not, you're just going to suffer. I do not have Cosmos, I do not have Horus, I do not have Thunderfawn, I do not have a lot of the recent limited characters for light, so I'm just not going to even bother. I'm only going to try to run light when I actually have those said characters or any newer homeworks, and if I have actually able to copy those said homeworks. If not, it's just impossible for me to run with light right now anyway. So as given time, I have the 5 out of 6 elements clear, which is honestly good enough for me already. I'm just gonna slowly work my way to slowly completing all of my opus to 250 because I've been kind of procrastinating that for a really long time now. So there's that. So anyways, hope you guys enjoy this super huge compilation of my Fast Zero journey to somewhat clear all elements. I do not have Win included because apparently I lost all my VODs for Win anyway. But Win is honestly fairly simple. I'll probably try to see if I'm probably going to do more Win setups anyway, moving forward, because I want to just go back to the element that I'm very comfortable with, just running normally rather than using any of this. I could probably just run Earth and Dark anyway. Those ones are actually still pretty chill. Even Water as well is kind of chill for me too. But I'll probably be going back to Wind after Guild War just so I can get that done. Unfortunately, I do not have that things set up for before Guild War, because I don't think I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'm just gonna try to get some win runs in, because it's kind of hard to do that in a way, because there's a lot of people trying to get win done as well. So I'm not even sure if my particular host or whatever is gonna be able to get that cleared, because you know there's a lot of sabo everywhere. I saboed a lot. But anyway, yeah, once again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been a long time making this, because I haven't really been streaming a lot lately, so it took me a while to actually get all these 4-ish elements completed. Yeah, it took me quite a bit of runs. I think it took on average like 10 per element. I think around 10-ish, or maybe slightly more than that, just to clear per element. Yeah, there's a lot of like dying here and there, so it's a bit annoying. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys on the next one, and till then, take it easy, and I'll see you guys. Peace.